How the name Vybz Kartel evolved? Well, originally the group was a group, you know what I mean, three of us. Me, my name at the time was Adi Bantan, and then I got my singer, Pete, and Mr. Lee, DJ, you know what I mean? We were always DJing on stage shows, Locking Portmore, and people always MCs used to call us on like Waterford Crew, names like We Are the World. You know what I mean? I ain't fucking Bruce Springsteen, so I had to come up with a name, and at the time everyone was using Crew, you know what I mean? This crew, that crew. So me I say Vybz Kartel, no me I say Kartel, no me like the name there. So one night me I watch a joke show now when name Cali Kartel, and the name just stuck. So I just changed my singer name from Pete to Escobar, you know what I mean? And Mr. Lee, hold him original name as the killer in the cartel, and you don't know me as the CEO, executive, so I had to change my name to Adi the teacher. Well, the crew scaled down now to one because of, you know what I mean, circumstances beyond my lyrical control, you know what I mean? So right now we're just one. But we got the vibes of a crew, we got the vibes of a cartel. That's why the ladies insisted that I'd start well.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm telling you something I want you to believe me, see? Your life, valuable. Your dreams, valuable. Your feelings, valuable. Don't make nobody tell you nothing else. Don't make nobody tell you otherwise. Just focus and go for the prize. Focus and go for the goal. Make yourself proud. And make your parents proud if they are around. But just remember me tell you, your life, get to youth, who no may talk to. The one that when have nothing in life, but you don't have a life valuable. On the goals, on the dreams, on the aspiration. Valuable.
Well, today is a new day. Because look, knock your guy rich. Can't eat more than belly full. Can't sleep in a more than one bed at a time. He have 900 Rolls Royce and 3,000 beds. He can't only drive one. Can't drive one and go downtown and drive one and come up. Him can't sex longer and him John stand up. And when sleep take him know nothing till him wake again.
Big up the prisoner, them a GP. When you say, when them come a road, them dep on a different course for them life. Them dep on a positive course for them life. Them dep on love. Them dep on hard work. Them dep on dedication to a cause, to a purpose. And them dedicated to never going back there. Big up on yourself. God is the greatest. Not even 2 months in America. Stacking up these millions. Staying focused. God is the greatest. Positive around here.
Remember when Vybz Kartel they say one I'm Bushmaster him call it Machiavelli. Slow you down with toe in your belly. 3 more head a bust like jelly. You shoulda never fuck around cartel. When you see the Mac 11 tell Madden get ready. Paired up his show like Chucky and Freddy. You shoulda this the Gaza youth when named Teddy. I saw him know say you're not all no medi. When you see the chrome ruga pop off and belly. Then the place get shelly. Peer blood around, missy something like jelly, missy hand, missy foot, missy piece of your nose. What him do? Take a picture with better than silly. Put it on Facebook and appear y'all say him to fuck up and cruel. That never necessary. So him set it as a DP on him Blackberry. Oh, remember that song there? Me remember that song there? Now tell me, what's the difference between me listening to that song and me watching a god?
That tape, God's on a real. And you see the 31st of May, when they are Trinidad. I remember all of the girls them come out. Every lady from Trinidad, me I talk about from down south to Port of Spain. And you know what I want to come do? May 31st. What is under me nose?
Hey, I could talk about Caribbean vibes now. Where they go shell down Tartola. People them say it lit. Go so again and shell down Bahamas. People them say it lit. Go so again and shell down Barbados. People them say it lit. But hold on now. Still have Guyana left. Still have Trinidad left. Still have St. Kitts left. So people them ask me, Kartel, which Caribbean island bring the most vibes from you come out? We'll just have to wait and see. I'm out.
That here, that's an rape. As the issue said, that's a don't have to rape.
Right.
Remember, the standards are the standards. And as me tell Kai Sinat, if when you do this, you don't hear, you're out.
All right.
That here, that's an rape. Remember, it's the 17th of May in the Amaran Bank Arena. Vybz Kartel concert. Live and in living color. And a moment with the teacher can never get better.
Put your motherfucking hands up. Girl in a bikini. Everybody got a red cup.
I was in prison watching the scribes and the Pharisees say that I would never come out. Now I'm out. When I came out, I watched the scribes and the Pharisees say, Kartel cannot run dancehall again. Joke's on you, motherfucker.
See me reggae dancehall TV run the nation. Them boy the overseer them run the plantation. Dr. Serious. I want to say.
Yo. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night, depending upon how watch and big up on yourself, people. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Dancehall Topic Show. I'm your host, Jamie. Might sound different, but I'm easy, man. But people big up on yourself. You don't know the thing already. You don't know, so we're there. Let me switch up them thing, yeah. Blessed and a happy Sunday to everyone we pass through. You know what I mean? Big up on yourself. You don't know how the thing got already. Let me turn off this. Yeah, got no need for that. Yeah, big up on yourself, people. We're there. Thanks for tuning in. You know what I mean? Big up all of the people we're there in a space right now. You see me? You know all the things we are gonna go through and we're gonna shout out some people. You see me? Sorry. We're gonna shout out some people. You don't know all this thing already. Yeah, give me 1 second, let me peep. Go to the So Jason Lang, big up yourself, Kevin Francis, Isaac Gaza, my G. Prince Anthony, big up yourself. Yeah, man, East Badness. Jackie Statement. Where the Jackie? Oh, I go on. That's what this did stay all a while. Alright, I can fix it. Bling Daz. Who this again? Gaza Chef. Up in my G. Brian. G. Oh, me say Jason already, okay. Diamond, big up yourself, Nikisha Spencer, biggest troublemaker on YouTube. Yo, hey, Shay, you're there early. Hope you stay for the whole of the show, Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Demi Frost, big up Rockstar. Oh, you mean? Big up yourself, my G. Fantadan. That is it. DJ Bullet. Nettie Gaza. Halloween Mitchell. Yeah, man. Sasha is big up yourself anyway you're there, T-Money, big up, Big up man like Gaza Uncle. Big up man like State. Big up man like Brando. Man like A-Zone. You see me? Hey, Kim, big up yourself, anyway you're there, mama. T-Bless, likewise, big up yourself, Big up Joan, big up Lark, big up Miss Bad British, you don't know a wife that's for life. Big up all of the female them over here, Yeah, man, I wanna keep the channel running. Big up on yourself. JR876, big up yourself, you know. Eustace Faster, big up yourself. All on the fear with a big up yourself, you know, my G. Yeah, man. A bag of things are going in our space, a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? But the main topic for today is the explanation behind the cancellation of the show in Costa Rica. You know what I mean? Um, Big up man like Arthur, you know what I mean? Him really are the champion through the whole ordeal. Yeah. Him make we understand what really are going on the ground, cause you know him speak fluent Spanish, so him kinda break down everything what going and make we know the whole 100. You see me? So a statement was made, I think it was yesterday, but that was after my live. And the G literally break it down from start to finish, write it out in the English and send it come give me. Big up for that Arthur. So me I go read whatever him sent to me. So one can get a understand. I think if they explain some of it over Gaza uncle, but I don't know how much them did, how far them did go into the whole thing. Cause I didn't up drop a sleep through the live car. We done system me kinda go through a little flu or cold or whatever this thing is. So what time I have to just take some rest for kinda, you know? Yeah, so me fall asleep during the live and I never finish here if he did explain everything. But as I say, big up the G again, you know what I mean? Him do a lot of work and a lot of reporting on the situation, you know, and make we understand what going on. Big up the people them over Facebook, big up the people them over TikTok, you know what I mean? Just go and like and share up the live. People them over YouTube and 90 who know watch so far. 41 likes, we can do a little better than that. Yeah, the viewership a climb. So as you forward in, on just like and share up the live. If you're new over here, just subscribe, turn on the post notifications to all. So whenever we go live, we'll get the notification. You see me? Yeah, man. That is it. So we are go into the information. We are go read it. Then we can talk about it and tell me what you feel about the whole thing. See it? And I say a lot of other things we talk about. The I don't show me to get a chance to watch much of it. Me watch bits and pieces of the clips. Them me watch some Sizzla performance, which I think out of where me see, Sizzla gave one of the best performances out of everybody that was there. Just now before me go live, me see Spragga Benz put out a statement. It seemed like Spragga Benz was there, but he didn't get to perform. Didn't even remember that he was a part of the show. So I don't know if who else what me I go do, me I pull up the flyer, see who they on it, see who me see perform so far, and then we can pick out who never get a chance to perform. But I don't know if Spragga Benz alone, but him seem very upset, you know what I mean, about the whole thing. So he must see if the the promoter them are gonna come make a statement. So I guess if them not make a statement, he might go say something. So I don't know what really happened there. You know what I mean? But you know, those are things we can talk about later on during the live. But let me get through the part here first. So when we realize I go on with the situation here, it's two different stories I talk between the promoters and the government. You see me? Yeah, a portion of press releases were made. Arthur kind of translate them in English. So me I go through it and read it make on a hear. So it starts like this. It says the Vybz Kartel concert programmed for May 3rd, 2025 will be cancelled due to immigration and tourism rejecting Kartel's entrance in the country. The lawyer, Walter Brenes, representing promoter entertainment company Productora Plus Entertainment Costa Rica, expressed the problem in Kartel's situation was as follows. Kartel needed signed document in person. However, Walter exclaimed in defense that these documents has always been signed by third parties as a norm by a specific authorized agency. So basically what them say so one person I say a cartel should have been present for sign. Then one person I said Cartel don't need to sign it. A third party could have signed it for him as long as them have the authorization. So I don't know if that third person or third party would have been the promoter, but they could read more and get into it. Immigration Authority rebuttal took the position that the specific third party agency representing Cartel was not the legal stance or statute to sign on behalf of the artist. Meanwhile, the promoters seek to reprogram the concert and keep national DJs and artists on the roster or something like that. Immigration lawyers rejects the documentations submitted and amendments made concerning Vybz Kartel. At 6 a.m. Saturday morning, the government agency, administrative, civil, land state agency made public the rejections of the documents submitted by the promoter for the National Stadium May 3rd, 2025. The promoter assured the government agency that he submitted all forms on time and paid all fees necessary. However, the resolution made public by Immigration Authority after necessary checks states that promoters did not pay all the fees and did not submit all necessary documents. Henceforth, they were not valid. So, we don't know what tell the liars of people because the promoter saying pay everything we're supposed to pay. The government agency has said that wasn't the case. I don't know what is going on, really. I think based on a lot of the stuff where Arthur and we did a talk about yesterday before we did get cut short, is that some fighter go on, you know what I mean, some higher ups a fight the promoter, yeah. That's how me feel like. Because the promoter express the situation how him know it work, where he must say Vybz Kartel shouldn't have to be the one to sign the paper, and a third party will have authorization supposed to can sign the paper. Them must say nothing no go so, and them go further to say even if the third party can sign the paper, you never submit the proper paperwork anyways, and you never pay the fees when you're supposed to pay. Which, in a way, me kind of wonder how would that happen? Like, if uno know say for instance, if I go to the agency where govern over them thing and tell them, make them know say, me have a show, me keep it in the stadium and ray. They should have them more than likely they must submit everything where me need to sign, all the monies where me need to pay. So me not feel like me I lean more to the promoter side. And reason being, if everything is put on the table and say, this is the way forward, these are the paper them where you need to sign up, these are the monies where you need to pay. If the man get the authorization to go in at the stadium, me just feel like if him go him in at the stadium and set up everything. You see me? The show will keep, but not with Cartel. Me not understand what you're saying, Leon. But what me I say is, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rockstar. How the man name get access if all of the documents them never sign, if all of the money them never pay, how them get authorization or access to the stadium for carrying all of them equipment there, for set up and everything. Literally a post on social media say the show is going on, it gonna create history, the show sold out. And say for instance then, even forgive the government officials the benefit of the doubt. When uno see the man them go ahead and announce all these things, none of uno reach out to the promoter and say, yo, listen, these things need to be finalized, you know. Just make sure put on up on the guard so uno do. You know what I mean? I just know. Me personally, reading what Arthur sent to me, it seemed like some foul play happened on the side of the government agency. I feel like there's some corruption there. As we Arthur did explain, there's a lot of competition at the entertainment scene over in Costa Rica. There were a lot of people who wanted this Vybz Kartel show and they didn't get it. You know what I mean? Exactly, DJ Bullet. Like, who would have so much money on the line and not cross all the I's and dot all the T's? You hear me on a chat, fuckery. Would not dot all the I's and cross all the T's. It just don't make no sense. This just goes to show how far the corruption is in the country. And we all know how them third world country at work when it come on to corruption. I feel like that are the major player in that whole thing. Yeah. It just sad that yo, Drizzy, big up yourself, you know. It's just sad that a Vybz Kartel is happened to. First dancehall artist to sell out the stadium over there. It was a historic moment. Nonetheless, him sell it out. It's just that the show didn't get to go on. Everybody was literally, yo, just leave me alone. You see me? Are you with Lisa Hyper on a bad prayer? That confuse me now, man. Yeah, people. 151 people are watch over upon YouTube. 62 likes. Let's get the likes up, please and thanks. You know what I mean? Yeah, big no. The show ya today. Nah, I'm gonna give no more than 2 hours. Me have a brunch, a Mother's Day brunch for attend. And me have some work for go to, as we tell you, me have a busy weekend this weekend. Is a long weekend. Think of the Maya weekend. Well, a lot of events we are host and them thing there, so I don't know. Me as much as me not feel well, the work has to go on. And me still there giving you the live. So the most I can do, I press up the like button. Hit the stream goal them. People move up on the TikTok, can drop something too. You know what I mean? Yeah, cause we still there. I bring forth the information, even though we don't feel 100%. You see me, but we there. Yeah, Arthur. Me drop the link. If you want to call in and maybe explain a little better, cause you have a better understanding of what going on. You know what I mean? You're the one who can read the Spanish and translate better than I can. So me I go drop the link right now. See if Arthur want pass through and come. Make you know what go on. So the link drop the people. Yeah, but it just seemed like to me, and this is just me based on observation. You know what I mean? Me can't tell you directly what really happened. Me just feel like some foul play go on somewhere. You know what I mean? Cause alright. Even in the part of them I say Kartel for sign or whatever. Okay, Kartel was there a day before. So why didn't they allow him to sign the paper at that time? Or should it have been signed? I Arthur for some reason mute there. Yeah, for some reason when Arthur call in always a feedback. I don't know. If you have a headset, Arthur, I think it would be best to use it. I think maybe that's one of the reasons. Because yeah, use loudspeaker or whatever. But me I go mute now and me I go make you talk.
Yeah. Good morning now, yeah. Yeah, it's not new. This is not basically new news.
Hold on the Arthur, the live are playing in your background. Just stop the live and you can continue. But me I go mute.
Any better now?
Yeah, the live not play, but whenever me talk, if your microphone open, me I go hear about myself. So me I go mute and just make you explain. Got you.
And you know sometimes I call guys uncle and pan film live. I don't know what going on. I'm try to sabotage the thing. Yeah, so basically we got this story. There's 3 parts. There's 3 parts. There is what the producers or the promoters told Kartel and what he represented. So Kartel basically from film part when is a lack of what was it, license or the word me I say in Spanish, but what Kartel say was the issue again? Licensing. what Cartel say?
Permitting it.
Permit. I think more permit. I say in Spanish. Permiso. All right. So basically, on Cartel part, he must say what the lawyer say, which is Walter Brenes. So Walter Brenes I say, them do everything, and them even bring the document for show immigration. Say, oh, the permit was signed by a third party authorized in the country, which is what is normally done. But them a tell him in the airport say that signature there on the form is not them not use that. That is null and void. That the artist should have signed the document himself. You understand? In that procedure there. Then now after that what them put out, you know. Then 6 o'clock in the morning, this is Saturday morning, the government put out a press release where, well, first of all, the 6 o'clock in the morning, the promoter put out a press release, well, not 6, he put around 12, he put out a press release. 12 in the evening, he put out a press release explaining that them put in everything, and there was a lack of signature and documents not coincide. The government now in the morning put out a press release which I'm gonna translate for now, where them basically say that all of the documents that them claims that them hand in when them do them checks them a say oh some documents is not present and some fees are not paid. So probably where him guaranteed the stadium, there's other things they need to pay to the municipal that was not paid, and other little things where we're supposed to make the whole concert go together. Them no have no record of it when them do them check. So him could have pay everything him want pay. Him could have hand in all documents him want hand in. But when them a check for them documents, them not see it reflected on for them side. And for them, this him could have come in as the country to go do a concert which is not justified legally. So that's what basically happened. And this is something the document that what the government put out is actually what you call it now? It was the immigration lawyers, them basically put out a press release here with the other lawyers them from tourism and state and land agency, where them say oh basically the process we do was invalid because it short certain steps and fees basically.
Yeah, but
Go on for me.
the question I'm gonna ask Arthur is that how is it because basically to my understanding to where I read and I translate, it seems like there's a lot of unsigned paperwork and a lot of unpaid fees basically told them to make. So how is it that was allowed to happen and he still got access to the venue? It just not I don't.
They didn't that them never specify that. That's why I said to you probably the process to get the stadium, because Costa Rica is not an island, remember. Costa Rica is a big country. You understand? So certain things can be done in different moments. It not to be like one process don't necessarily have to lead to the other. You probably can do this first and then do that. You understand what I say? So probably him had the paperwork forget the venue or whatever. That was good there. But then as I say, when them review the entire process, they must say things are missing. You understand? They never specify what documents were missing and they never specify what fees were unpaid.
Okay.
Go on, Fury.
Okay, but me no know is that I don't know, cause like me no know if I look on it the wrong way, but I'm saying if somebody's then again
Yo, Fury, the way you look at it and the way all of us are looking at it is the way how everybody in Costa Rica look on it. There must be some foul play going because the explanation what him and give where the explanation where the government give the people them the patrons, they must say oh this a lie. And because it's not the first time this happened, they must say, oh, not the first and foul play and PRs and them things that go on for parties over there. It's something where rampant in Latin America. You understand?
Oh.
So them and say, oh, we don't believe you. You understand? What everybody asks and what them refund. Like when you go up on TikTok, everybody does that. When you go up on TikTok and when you go up on the man's site, because I have a site and put up queries and them things there. And everybody say, yo, when we can get back my money basically because a lot of people flew in the country for the concert. People drive up from Panama, people flying from Nicaragua, people flying from El Salvador, people fly down from Belize. It was a lot of movement for get everybody in the one space for the one event.
Yeah. Boy, I don't know. Like you see, this just go back to stuff what we see happening in Jamaica. Like we have it's like all of these so-called third world countries just mimic each other when they come on to the corruption something. Yeah, just everybody just in it, the more money where them can get. Like no matter even in a Jamaica. Cause this is something that happened to me already. you keep a party, them say you need a permit to go through the proper channels. You file the paperwork where you need to file, you tell them the era where you keep the party, the police them go out and them go do them investigation and see if the place is safe for an event. And them forward back and them give you a piece of paper, you pay your money or whatever. And then you keep the party, and before your party, you can make $1. It's a group of police that come tell us,
this happened to Cartel when I'm in the building and I'm keeping party. When the man send police come like off him thing. These are not nothing new. As we say, it's only more rampant in a third world countries. And it reached all levels of government. And the thing is that this party was not a club party. It was a part. It's something basically national. It's a lot of movement. You understand?
Yeah.
A lot of revenue, a lot of money and move around this. You understand? We can speculate on certain things, but basically, obviously the lawyers and Cartel have to give. Them have to give it be the face and them have to be the face when it comes on to why the event no go on. You understand? Because them can't make it seem like say incompetent based on the Cartel can't throw the promoter them under the bus. Well he could, but he never do that. You understand?
Yeah.
He never do that. He basically say he must stand hand in hand because him no want for being professional, like
and
being
then
professional and part, yes.
Him there and see the promoter them a run up and down and try to get the thing together. Because we see certain footage of we see a man a walk with a brown envelope going to one place and we see the dialogue happening and all of them stuff there, but I don't know, brother. I don't know. Some phone call did I make behind the scenes and I say, yo, listen, this now go on, you know. Me I make sure I tell them no.
Brother, once immigration involved, it boils down to links. There's no amount of money you could have spent a night to get him out.
Yeah, we'll go on.
Immigration really take certain bribe upon a level there.
You know all we are gonna know if that go on really is if somebody else are gonna reach out to Cartel now after the fact to get him over there. If you understand what I say. Like say for instance, one of the other promoter them are gonna reach out now, being as them stop the money I want, if them are gonna reach out and say, yo, the people them want to see you, are you willing to? But that I don't think
Cartel that make you know that. You understand? And that'll be after the fact.
Yeah, but me not think Cartel are go on do that. Cause that now I go. Me don't know.
Brother, this Costa Rica party thing I forgot breeze. For sure you say it's not something simple as a for sure, mate, people can sell anything they want to say to us, you know, and we have to believe what is placed, what the officials then place to us. What Cartel say because him is a first member party to the event. The promoter is a first party member, and the government is a three person involved in this. Or three different institutions involved. You understand? And each institution have put out different information. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. And who have the last say a government, and them are tell him say what your process invalid because it lack not only say the wrong person signed on behalf of a cartel. Them are say certain documents not sure say it submitted and certain fees not reflect say it pay. So them beat him on three things. You understand? Him say him about him documents him present it, but them say them not see it. Them not enough for them system.
So could it be that somebody in the agency collected the money that he paid, pocketed the money, and give him falsified documents?
Anything can, any card can play. That I just him know. If him so sure himself, me think saying if him so sure of himself, me thinking in 1 week or 2 weeks that can start out. You go where you need to go. You're supposed to have a receipt for the things that you do, or proof. So you went to this government agency, you went so because I'm sure enough I'm not going to want to kind of meet nobody. People must see when them are going at the place them. I do the thing. There's cameras in the government building. Him lawyer actually involved. You understand? So this is something we're supposed to can start out. And I think say, boy, within a month, we're supposed to get a new date. It should be something we drag past a month. If more than a month passed, that means say, oh, it was as how the government stated. Something went drunk on the side there.
Yeah. But because the reason why I try to put so much different scenarios out there because we know how them things go. We know how them government agency are stay. You gotta have a man in there where you go hustle. So who knows? This a man a go lay. Him a go lay, the man where him deal with in the government agency a go lay, the man where an outside entity or one of the promoter them pay off and say, yo, when the man a come for file him paperwork, just give him every paperwork, make him feel like everything good.
Like, brother,
but then don't file it in the system. Got you, Arthur. You there still, my G?
Blaze in One Tech Life joined.
Yeah, you hear me? Now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me I say, the promoters them gave the explanation, says it's simple like a permit, and brother, nobody not believe him. Nobody believe him. Everybody, most people are asking for a refund.
Why? You mean a sticky situation? That's all me know. That.
And as I tell you, them I say it's not the first time them things happen over there.
That's crazy. Blazing, where you have to say on the topic?
But the question what I want to ask is, can we know the process in the US now, could them change it now, you know? The promoter them now have to file the work permit for the artist them are bringing into the country for work.
Mm-hmm.
The artist can't file it himself. The promoter himself have to promote him. I don't know all that work over in Costa Rica.
Well, it's not the artist can't. The artist, I think, is a company. As what them say, them state say it's just the lawyer say is a signature that's missing. So Carter should have signed sign the document, and not a third party should have signed.
All right. So question more of the ask. At what point was Carter supposed to sign this paper? Like a day before, a week before,
Brother,
a month before?
Them never state that. That's only them alone you could ask that.
Even though we know we live in a digital era where if me have a contract, me can send the contract to anybody through email and them can use DocuSign and sign it. You know what I mean? Even write the signature like all them. So you know what I mean? Because technology. Yeah. So me I wonder that when me would I want to know what in terms of the procedure is there a time frame where this signature should have been signed? Because it seemed like them I say this should have been signed from however long ago. Because if a Cartel signature was one of the major problem. Cartel was there the Friday, the show on the Saturday. So me I wonder if
but Cartel the Friday evening.
Me know that's what me I say. Me I try to figure out if the Cartel did reach there the Wednesday or the Thursday, if all of this would have been fixed. Because when them I say him should have signed. That's why me I say on the promoter part where him I say a authorized person can sign for the artist. Me kind of believe that because if say whatever happened in the artist forward in the country later than he should have, there's always somebody we authorized we can sign. We're supposed to can sign for him in the event that, cause say for instance Cartel fall from one country where snow a fall and him flight delayed or whatever, and him not get figured a day before or 2 days before, and then him have to wait till the runway clear up and then him can fly. And him reach, say for instance, the day of the event. You know what I mean? You don't get what I'm trying to say? Because if that is one of the major factors,
Totally understand.
if that is one of the major factors, I don't see why they make it such a big deal. Like, boy, I mean, no, no. It just.
For sure, you say.
Blaze and one tech joined.
For sure, you say that that's why people thinking that it's not just that, because a normal person thinking and rationalizing things, it just don't make sense that one signature can cause you for allow a man to lose so much millions of dollars. You're gonna want things that something more must there so.
Something more must there, brother. It can't be just that. So Garden Palmer said the promoter have to do the work permit before everything. But the promoters say him do all of that, him file all of the necessary documents that we need to file. And the paper was signed by an authorized person, that an authorized third party that can sign the paper. That is what the promoter is saying for in his defense. And then now the government agency
them now say the permit no exist now. Them say the permit where the promoter present for cartel, them say that permit is not valid. Because who signed on behalf of cartel is not a valid signature. Them say a cartel should have signed this, not them people here.
Arthur, one question I would ask you. One favor. If there's any way you can find some information on what are the procedures for get a work permit for your artist. You know? The only reason because
I go write to the promoter, because him actually open a page where you can actually get
information,
sending questions and so forth, and see if him can help. Him already set him under a whole heap of pressure, because him say try to start out this thing here. And you can only imagine, say, probably him not got the time, but can still reach out to other people. And yeah, so even artists from Panama who happened to them come out and I say, when it happened to them, it was basically like them had similar situation where them go and them couldn't get into the country, and them obviously them don't need visa, but them had situation like them are sympathize with cartel, because them say it happened to we to cartel. You understand?
Yeah.
And that in the guy they list out like 4 different things what happened. Like the guy probably has said this is what this artist from Panama say. Nobody not say a cartel is to. When him say, for example, he's heard of cases of fellow artists when them left Panama and them go up and them forget them other half of the payment not enough. Or the promoter had so much expense during the planning the event. There were unforeseen things, sponsors never show up, and then now when him for example give them in them hotel, if not have no money to pay for the hotel them and them things there, so everything fall through. Basically all the excuses, all the different scenarios where the artists from Panama put forward, he must say it was basically it boiled down to money. He never give no type of racism type of thing like that. But like it did more lean towards the promoter, and he gave also the reason where when he said sometimes artists when they go there, the artist say, oh, you have to give me him charge a way more than what he agree upon. So him also give situation where sometimes the Panamanian artists when them go there, they must say, no man, you have to give me a 200,000 more, not 100,000 again. So you have both situations. You understand? But it has never been the situation with cartel when him say, oh, it's a permit alone. The artist said that, so him not believe that, because it has never been like a permit problem in the other situation them. It always been some financial money involved in it. Man not get this money or him not pay who him to pay and all them things there.
Yeah, so 2 questions, because somebody asked a question earlier. If you did have any information or knowledge of at the time.
You can say uncle may respond uncle in the comment. Uncle, there, we are speculate upon certain things, but as we say, we are talking about the press release where the lawyer give on behalf of the company, and we are talking about a press release where the government give out on behalf of themselves. You understand? And we also have the press release of Cartel though, and it's 3 different scenarios, the 3 of them. So we're just having basically a little like a open discussion. An open discussion with 3 different scenarios. I have people are speculate. You can't go around that.
Yeah, we mean that sit here before. Somebody that asked if he was aware or have any information about what did happen in 09. If something similar did happen, because me hear people
Don't know
ask
of that. I not hear of that. My only time I hear about that was yesterday when time somebody mentioned about. I not hear Carter say anything about that. Say it to him before. I'm not hear nobody has say on the TikTok or other social media said that they happened to Cartel before. I never hear about that situation.
Okay, and Skara asks if the promoter is a well-known person.
Well, what them say is that this promoter is the first time he do a concert of this level with an artist. Him normally the promotions like his events are normally dances. Like there's a big party. You understand? Him not do concert on a level here. So it was I think this was his first time going to. That's how this how them I say, okay. This are the first time him a do an event on this level.
Yeah, as what me say, me just want to see this resolved. You know what I mean? Me really want to see the G perform over there, because I want to see the reception. And secondly, me want also see the fans them get them do justice too. You know what I mean? If them are fans of Cartel, them need to get them show. Anyway, the G have a huge following, them need to get a show. Whether corruption involved or whatever, whoever the players that be, you know, if you find some common ground to make this happen, brother. Because at the end of the day, the fans them a feel it, you know. Whether ego or a man just say, yo, if I know me, I get the show, nobody can get it. Whatever it is. If I collaborate enough, we'll collaborate to make it work. We just feel like the G need for perform over them. You see me? It just need. I just one of them things that we need for happen.
How we are gonna know the truth if it was simply a permit situation? As me say, if in a 1 month this brother here can't solve the problem here, it is not a permit alone situation. Something more happen there so. So we are give him a month, and a month for me enough, you know. In a month, you just can solve most problem in a month. Allow me to tell?
True.
If in a month him can solve a permit,
especially with liars and the case.
Exactly. If in a month him can solve a permit situation, yes, him have work out logistics and all of that, and then put a next date, then something else happened here so. It was not just simply a permit. And yet, yes, we are speculate right so, you understand?
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, as well as said, JM, me not like that was my biggest anticipation. I just wanted to see when him walk out what it would have sound like, what the reception of the crowd would have be when him perform certain songs. Me want to see if them did go sing it word for word, knowing that it's the people in first language are Spanish. Like just all of them something that when me did a bank pan. So even though I'm not over there, even though I didn't pay or I didn't buy a ticket, me still feel like I was robbed, bro. So me can just imagine.
We ask uncle a month, 2 months to give him, or you want to give him more time? How much time you think we forgive him for sort out a permit? If the situation is a permit, how much time did I give him? Not Cartel, you know. Yeah, man, Cartel time in night. I understand that. But Mr. Cartel of August, basically August open, you know.
But uncle, I feel like you get it wrong. Me not think Arthur say we are give him a month to get the show up and running. That's not what he's saying. He must say in terms of the explanation for make for say, all right, then everything fixed now. we can go forward with the show. We are going to give you a date, whatever. That's what I think of that him say. I don't think he mean like
No,
a month.
that is exactly what I say.
Yeah.
In a 1 month, you need to have all them ducks them in a row, have the next date when them organize with Cartel, organize with the production team and everything. Whichever date them agree to next, that's a for them business, you understand? But in a month, he must can sort out that problem there. If a month pass and him can't sort that out and be in agreement with the most important thing he need to be in agreement with is a date with Cartel.
Yeah. So what you mean, Trey? What if Cartel choose that show over next? What you mean? Like at the end of the day, you know, Cartel already got paid, you know. It is up, it is in Cartel's, like, we don't know what the contract state, if those stipulations are there in terms of say, all right, then if anything happen and you're not able to perform, being that you're paid all the money, you're supposed to can give you a different date. I don't know how the contract right. So based upon what me I say, it to me feel like it in a Cartel discretion if he would have give them another date. Without them,
Cartel said it in a press release.
Yeah, without them have to pay.
He might work closely with the promoter for finalize a future event. They might work together.
Uncle, me feel like you misinterpret what the man is saying. No. A man now say within a month the show them have to get it together and the show keep. Remember say Cartel have other shows.
Okay, my man said no man, you don't need to explain anything for me, dog. Anything I can respond. Uncle, so if him choose a date, if Cartel say next year and next year I work with, you know, him can in at this present time, him can dictate the final date. You understand what I say, Uncle? So whenever him finalize what the promoter try to do, you know, is finalize the next date that works with him and Cartel. The fans are gonna show up. And when him finalize that date there, he must make sure say all them ducks them in a row for the thing. So what happened last show can't happen again. So that's why I was say give him a month to start with himself, and the next date when him pick, after everything runs smooth. If him can't do that in a month, then this is more than just a simple permit. More are going here, so. Because we're not look a picnic in the dog. Everybody can read between the lines, and yes, some people are gonna make the wrong assumption, some are gonna make the right assumption. And that's part of life that.
Alright, so uncle, you know, feel like the promoter is obligated to explain to the fans what really happened? That you say? Me not understand.
Okay, the promoter is not obligated. Guess what is the problem now? Him not obligated to tell nobody what go on. Just like how Movado and Theme Camp never obligated to tell with nothing. Just give out the people their money. But you know what that do now? That hurt your brand. How much people now are gonna come back and work with their show? You're not obligated to do anything now. We all understand this. We're not talking to look up over here, so. Him not obligated to do anything. The people them ask him to explain. That them ask him for do, you know. If him want pretty it up in other words, and if him don't want to explain it, a film business. Right now, the film brand up on the line. Because most people ask their refund. And when they go on his site, everybody asks, how much can I get my money?
Yeah, because a man, say for instance, a man left from, say, New York, yeah, say, my God, the show. Because might be at least one person flew from New York to that show. See? Just say, all right, let me just make a vacation out of this show. Then book a hotel for the weekend, then buy them ticket, them buy them clothes, everything, and then fly out. And when them land and reach and I expect a show, they may say show cancel. Do you not think that person that go want their money back? Them can't get back the money for them plane ticket or them.
Look at this. You realize that the promoter now use the word postpone. I cancel this brother you using.
Yes, if he cancel that means say he cancel that.
The man that and postpone is a word that exists in Spanish. And in a press release, he said I'm gonna try reprogram and postpone. Well, you know, postpone you reprogram a bit, but him use like the lawyer use certain terms where him na guarantee say that them a do. Him a keep it like an open ball type of thing.
Yeah.
You understand? And then use the word cancel.
Brother, it's just an unfortunate situation all around, bro. You know what I mean? The people who really lost were the fans. Me not even gonna say the promoter, cause you know what I mean, in a business, yeah, it's a gamble. Even though buying a ticket also is a gamble, that's why with certain sites you have insurance
No, bullet, him not really obligated. Let's be realistic. Him not obligated for explain nothing. Cause if him not explain to anybody, them not go sue him because him not explain. You understand? It is
obligation to get the people their money back.
His discretion to explain to his followers of events why this happened. So people can still believe in him brand. If him want hurt him brand by not explaining and not doing anything, that's a film. If him want run the risk, because him can probably do explain and people still go. They have some promoter probably can lucky like that. You understand? But if you don't want to run the risk there, would I think it's in your best interest to explain. You don't have to go down in the details because everybody's asks what really happened here. And the only expression I must say was a lack of permit, and the argument to put forward, the government come out and say it's nothing to do with that. Nothing's missing in the paperwork.
Yeah, true that, DJ Bullet. And also too, his main obligation is to get the people them their money back, the refunds that are main obligation right there. So he's definitely obligated because as we Arthur say, in brand up on the line. Because if we keep all a birthday party and not even if somebody where them birthday not turn up, because nobody no believe in him.
Brother, if this is the man's job, if he is a promoter by profession and it's not a side thing him a do, it's in his best interest. Me now gonna use the word obligated. Because obligated seems as if like if they don't do it, they're going to be legal process. But even if him not do it or not, it's not a legal process. Him just I see if I try to save him brand there, so he never try to save him brand.
So uncle, me not see why this so amusing to you. Call in and as well somebody say call in and explain
I
your side, no?
it's amusing. It must be amusing, bad boy, because imagine, really and truly, all we have in front of us is what the promoter and cartel came to us and said. Them only say, yo, no permit, so we basically the show now keep and I'm gonna try everything for make it run. We'll work with that. And then the government come out and put out a press release and it not coincide with nothing what the liar say. And we just and then obviously you have people in the streets who attack them things. We're not going at that because our job enough to speculate what them are say. But we can state what people are saying in the streets because people attack. You understand?
Yeah, bro. As I say, bro, me just like me as a fan, me just as much as
bullet. There can be legal process for demand your refund, but there's no legal premise for your explanation. You get me? I say bad boy or bad girl. I'm not say bullet is a girl upon him picture.
Yeah, no.
Yeah?
No, bullet. Sorry. No, bullet is a man. Bullet is a man.
Yeah, bad boy. So you can't bring a lawsuit to the man because the man explain nothing to you. The man have explained nothing to nobody. But you can sue this man, you know. You can have a collective lawsuit where all of the patients them come together, or even individual lawsuits where I'm gonna demand them thing. But what goes to an individual lawsuit when I just
hold on, calm down, Arthur. Uncle, what you mean do this for the artist name? Like so somebody blame Kartel?
No man, nobody blame Kartel nor the nobody not blame Kartel nor the
So somebody blame Kartel, brother, and say Kartel do something wrong, bro.
Kartel do nothing wrong. The man show up an event and it no work and the promoter the blame more upon the
Yo,
why what?
Yo, me not see where all of this find out. Cause me and I do this for the artist name. Like do what? Like talk about a show we cancel. So what if we just sweep it on the rug and don't talk about it? Why? Why we can't talk about it? Nowhere where I go, uncle. Like, why you not always pay attention to opposition? Me not give a fuck about nobody, bro. That's why me click don't recommend in a dog. Me not listen to them. I could care less where a man want to say. Me have my reason why me a talk about it, bro. I me not see in what shape or form it a go do any bad to the artist. If that was the case, remember, you know, una guy couldn't remember who attack, you know. Me is a forward thinker, you know. If me I go bring up something in where I go have any adverse effect on the artist, I'm not gonna talk about it. 200 or 300 people on YouTube where claim say them are apps. What can they do to Kartel name? Them been attack all type of things about Kartel, from Kartel incarcerated till now. What have they done to his legacy or him as an artist or him brand? Nothing. I could care less what them want to say. That's why I'm not listen to them. So even if them are going to take bits and pieces away we say yes so and make an argument out of it, that a foolishness, dog. I feel like this.
Me not blame Kartel for this. You understand? Kartel is not at fault. The artists do everything he's supposed to do. The show was sold out, so the artists do everything he's supposed to do.
Exactly.
We basically translate what was said in the 2 press release, and we'll basically have a little discussion about it. But we not blame the artists. Me not blame the artists.
I don't even. I link us Gaza. Me don't know if nobody a blame Kartel. You know, I haven't seen that. And as we say, me no watch Apps channel. Apps channel not have nothing to do with Kartel. Them can say what. Remember say them man they talk all man of things from Kartel name. What has it done to tarnish Kartel? Nothing. So me no care where them want to say, brother.
But not even in the translation them blame. Not even in the translations them blame Kartel. Them place all of the blame on the promoter.
Remember say
in the 3 press release them where come out yesterday, everybody place all the blame on the promoter for not due diligence and not doing them supposed to do. And not simply that, not even the fans them in Costa Rica blame the artist. Everybody does say, oh Jano, I want my show, I want my money, and that is it. And them feel very sad that this had to happen. Because it was a highly anticipated show.
Alright, me show no why there's no fight to Kartel. If you don't notice, when Uncle break the news, say Ray, remember say Uncle him answer to and say, yo, me get the whole of my money already. You see me, man say him get the whole of my money already. So if it was Kartel fault, he wouldn't get the whole of him money. The promoter would have come out and say, yo, him never do what him need to do. Is a fault on him. So he didn't perform and my show never go on. So he have to go expect a lawsuit. And that would have been the report. If you notice, the promoter now put no fault or blame to Kartel. And that's not what we are doing. So me feel like the conversation needs to be had to fit with the information. Come in, minor. Let me say one thing and then make it talk. Remember saying I know really, and not even, we wouldn't even say speculate, we are speculating. We are reasoning upon a press release that was released. Like literally, like the man them come out and talk. Both parties release something. They say this happened. So why we can't talk about it? Got you, Arthur.
The conversation needs to be had because, I mean, in the Gaza, Latin world, it's something where everybody wake up yesterday, Saturday, and today I talk about it. From Panama go straight up from Colombia, Panama go straight up to Costa Rica and Belize. This is something that I talk about the whole weekend. You understand? So for we, the Gaza fans, are in English, for us brush it to the side like nothing. Dog, I'm a part of the family too, and them want them voice to be heard. You understand? So, and we, as I said, when I like we a group up and a beat up teacher, we just basically translate what was said because we speak English and we don't know what going on. You understand? And we have the opportunity for basically discuss solid points because when I speculate what was the press release dead. You can put it up on the screen and make people read it. You understand? And what them say are exactly that in the press release. And them don't coincide. And does that. Our artists go down, our artists on to the next show. We'll go to the next show. Where go to the next show? Guyana or Trinidad?
If you
What the
notice,
next show?
if you notice, even the last the last video where Kartel put out, he man literally apologized to the fans them, bro. And I said the fans them for just go and wall out, him a go forward back. Cause I know him feel away. Remember, you know, a Kartel this year talk about, you know. Him get him money and that him did a work for. And him never have to go up on stage for 2-3 hours to do it. But me know in himself him not feel good. Him the one up on that stage there. Him the one see the reaction. Cause alright, the Vybz Kartel me know, him don't want it the easy way. Where, say for instance, alright, just for argument's sake. Say for instance, every show where him get booked for, something like this did happen, but him still getting money. Even though him getting money, there's no way I'm gonna happy. I'm gonna wonder why me can't perform for me people. Them. You understand me I say? So him get pay already. We all know that. And him say it. And one thing with Kartel, if anything Kartel say, me believe it. Because me don't know him as a person where I gonna lie to him fan base. Him always keep it thing there. Him always keep it transparent. You know what I mean? Especially when it come on to him fans. He's always been transparent. Me know the Gino feel good. Him a go move on to the next show, but me know him want to go back to Costa Rica go perform for the people. If it was a case where something did happen where him feel threatened, him would have make a release and say, yo, I love people, my fans in Costa Rica, but me now come back to Costa Rica because Ray happen or whatever happen. You know, I can't tell that him a go tell you no. But me know the Gino feel good, brother. Me just, as what me say, me don't know if other promoter I go be the one fi make it happen. I would want him it happen through him, just to make him redeem himself. But if it a go take somebody else to make it happen, then I just saw. You see me?
I feel a simple mathematics, you know. You can only control what you can control.
Exactly.
And obviously certain things go on out of certain people control and it never go on. You understand? I just saw it go. But as far as Kartel, we know it's not a Kartel fault. And we know it's a Kartel don't get paid. Kartel get all their money here. That's how it go. You get down payment and you get your money before the event. Kartel don't get in balance of money from long before. From Kartel jump on plane and go to Costa Rica and having money already in hand.
Yeah,
in a bank account.
And the thing is too, an artist like Kartel, with the influence him have, when he must sign a contract, him also can stipulate when you have to pay me money, you know, cause
no, that's how it goes. That's period with any level of artist. Cause so it's supposed to go. You're supposed to, when you sign your contract, them supposed to give you a down payment, and the balance of the payment is supposed to be paid days before the event.
No man, some artists different. Me tell you. All right.
Not about official things when contract signing
yeah,
all.
No, but this is what I say. No, that's why I say certain contracts are different, but with the level of artists that Kartel have and the influence we have, Kartel can put certain things where him wanted at the contract also. Him can right off the rip, when you call him can say, listen, me expect me deposit by this time, and the remainder has to be in my account. Say for instance, him can say a day before the event or 2 days before the event. Unless I won't be coming to your show.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to go.
A lower level artist now, we don't have that thing about them.
Notoriety.
Exactly. Because I've seen it happen where,
of course,
where you know when them get them money, when them check in at the hotel.
That's cool, no, man. I see that already.
Yeah, so that's what I say.
Shabba down in Atlanta, you know, and Shabba waiting in the hotel for balance some money before he come out.
I tell you, say majority of the time, that's how it happens. when
But them thing there, but
when
me don't
them
know
check
about
in,
contract with them thing. Because I know so them money that they deal with cash money and them something in time there. You
yeah,
understand me? So
them
me don't
time,
know if them thing
you
there
know them time they are
official.
different,
You know them runnings there. You see me I say?
Mm.
But me I talk about official contract and rare and official because them the levels of the arena shows is not like calling somebody to the club. Them thing that everything all eyes are for that and all T's are for cross. You see me?
Exactly. You know what I mean? That's what I say, bro. It is an unfortunate situation. Like, me not lie. Uno hear me say it on the live. Say, yo, me have high expectations for that show, yeah. Bro, as we me tell me no buy a ticket, but me feel robbed like me spend a bag figure there. I swear, I saw me feel. So me can just imagine the people them where they on the ground.
I mean, man. I say people that come from about Panama and all them places there. I mean, man.
Yeah, I just basically that, bro. I me just feel like say this was as when me say, all right, you know why me feel like this conversation needed to be had? Because if Arthur can remember from the very day when we dep on State Live and we are talk about this, when we just get the information. Remember me telling you, there's going to be people are going to run with a lot of narratives and ask Arthur if that not happen. Enough people are run out and attack. Got you, Arthur, sorry.
No, man, I say same so.
Exactly.
A lot of narratives are being as Uncle that say, a lot of speculations are being thrown out there right now, both in a Spanish and both in a English. You understand? From fans and from non-fans. You understand? Because no people still in the dark. You understand? And no people don't believe. We can tell us say you have people don't believe what the promoter say. You understand? Them just because them see it happen already. And the first time them a see it. You understand? The first time we are see it.
Really and truthfully and objectively, it is hard to believe. Because it's like for them, there's something for go on the day of. It's something I said, it kind of like January. Or you're supposed to have all them thing that sort out from before the artist even reach. Because even if there was a discrepancy, all them things are supposed to get sorted out before the artist even reach.
Yeah, that's true.
You see me? That's the only thing where really what make me scratch my head. Is like, yo, if there was a problem, or they never know that, or a red flag never go up before the artist even reach for a big something that it was like, yo, hold on. Yo, when I have them people right there, yo, get on the phone there, yo. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in defense of the promoters, them present to the immigration lawyers and the people them for land agency and state and all them thing and tourism, them present all the documentation and the immigration lawyer them say when them review the things them pan, when them do all of the checks them must say your documents never filed. So the lawyer say him present all them documents them and the immigration lawyer must say your documents them some documents missing.
Yeah, me just as we say, brother, just an unfortunate situation. Me just feel like
again, you're supposed to know all them something from years before that. Because even like we're talking from both sides, you know. From promoter side, if you never know, so you have that, you're getting the necessary something there. The people them who's supposed to get it, if they not have it, they would have dip on the phone and call them and say, yo, brother, yo, the event is tomorrow. You know, get them paperwork over yet to know. Yo, what's going on? You see what I'm saying? Some kind of communication should have been going on from both sides.
yeah, you're a crazy.
But either way, it's for them problem that.
Yo,
and
hold
I
on,
think the
Basin,
problem
you hear
that.
me? Yeah, me might have to go forward back. The be a static me here when you talk.
Okay.
Yeah, me don't know how I go with that.
Exactly, bullet right on the nail on the head. This is not a unique situation to Vybz Kartel. This can happen to anybody and anybody will do international works. Them things happen. You understand? It's not the end of the world and there is a solution. Yeah, the world not done and the man I get to see Latin Gaza fans them.
Yeah, me don't know what I go on with this. Me might be both. Una hear it when me talk or just when the guest them talk? With me that hear it when Blazing attack a while ago, me I hear it when Trauma attack a while ago.
Fury?
Yeah, me I say if when me talk when I hear the static, but when when Trauma talk or Blazing talk, me hear it. I don't know what go on. Yeah, me try to say something, Trauma, me see.
Yo.
Yeah, you might have to forward back to. Never say I went on a talk. I don't know why it's do that a while ago. I mean I hear crazy static like it. Annoying like crazy. But yeah, people, sorry. You know, as when me say me just people first and foremost, people just like and share up the live. Remember the stream goal. I just as when me say it's an unfortunate situation all around. The reason why me feel like me did have to read out the statements is that it was written in Spanish first and foremost. Majority of we were there on that side, yeah. Don't speak Spanish. Arthur send the information to me. Cause I did ask him whenever anything come out, just translate it for me and make me get it. You see me? Me did feel like this conversation was needed to be had. So at least we were the over on that side that can kind of get an understanding of what really go on. Even though we still don't know the whole 100 same way, because there's 3 sides to a story. You know what I mean? Each opposing person's side and the truth. You know what I mean?
Joined.
No man, now with the blood like this. I don't know why that's what me a sound so.
How me sound?
Same way, I don't know why. It may be on my side, I don't know. But me not stay any more longer still. Me I there now, but not for too long.
That's not man. Do you do me not chat?
Yeah, so as what me I say, I just feel why me feel like me the need to have the conversation is to kind of give some clarity to the situation and what really happened. Me feel even the people them we are listen, me feel like them appreciate the fact say we actually not because maybe an electrician that means they can string up sound, you know. Yeah, the thing is, you know, Fabian, the reason why I use this, it allow me to stream to the other destinations where me did always want to stream to. Instead of I use multiple machines for stream at the same time, I can use one machine and stream. Yeah, I don't know a man-made thing. Some days it go work, some days it not go work. But that's what me say. The reason why I switch to this is me can stream to TikTok. You get what I say? So, you know what I mean? I try to broaden the horizons, get new fans to the thing. That are the reason why me stream to this. You see me? Adjust that. I know nothing more. I know nothing more. But there's been days where it work fine. You know what I mean? There's days where it no work. See, with StreamYard give problem too. You know what I mean? I just one of them thing there. BMF TV, thanks for subscribing. You know, sometimes I just one of them thing. They have days where StreamYard no work. And the thing what happened to me the last couple of days, me figure out what did that cause the problem. Yeah, so me fix that. If you notice we are going live now for over an hour and it not chip out or anything. So me figure out what the problem was. But as we say, people, that we just feel like I did something where we put some clarity out there. We kind of dead some of the narratives where we know people are gonna run with and where them are gonna say. You see me? It is no fault of the artist whatsoever. You know what I mean? He did what he was supposed to do. It's just that the show never go on, and that's where it's at. As we are telling people, me have an event we doing at the day, yeah. I don't know if anything else they want to talk about. You can drop it in the comment section. We can maybe stay for another 30 minutes or so. But if that is all, we can call it a day for today. If we don't have nothing to talk about, we can talk about the I Don't show, but me not have no real input because you know what I mean, we never get a chance to really get to watch nothing, so me can give grading upon it. So if you want join the live and talk about it, we can go from there. So, but if there's nothing else to talk about, you know what I mean, me I go take my leave. You see me? Oh, me not even T-Money, you know, say all the interview them me not get for watch there. So me not watch I do an interview in its entirety. Me not watch that interview there with Sean Paul ex-manager. All them something me not get for watch it. Because me been so busy. You see me? So me get for watch it. So here what me I go do. Me I go just left it here so for today. Catch you back in the morning tomorrow. Then you know Tuesday morning again. Bounty killer tickets them go up on sale, so you don't know it's a whole different topic that again. You know, them not like when we check tickets. Demi Frost that mode I say. Me watch a little bit of Sizzler performance, the bits and pieces and the clips then when me see, it would seem like, and we see enough people say it in the comment section say a Sizzler was the better performer. But as we say, me try to get a chance to watch it when me have some time, maybe later on tonight or so, or earlier morning before me start the live, so we can really talk about it. But big up on yourself. Thanks everybody for pass through. Thanks to Arthur for pass through and kind of clear up certain things and make we have an understanding or really go on. Big up all the G them. You see me? You don't know how the thing set. Until next time, you know, people. You know, you don't know how that go. Catching up on the next one. You see me? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.